Oh, yeah. Welcome to another episode of the Tech Preacher Podcast. This is Uncut, baby. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I'm hyped. I'm motivated. That's what I'm talking about. So in today's episode, we're going to talk about how people get manipulated so fast. And the other thing I want to touch bases on in this podcast is what motivates me to do this every day, right? Because, I mean, you think about this, right? I mean, if you follow my YouTube channel, you see me posting constantly. You see a lot of things that are happening, right? And people ask the question, what motivates you? What is it about social media? What is it about filmmaking? What is it about me that's on this platform as a one-man band? So let's get into it. All right. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Man, I'm hyped today. So let's talk about this, right? I made a video earlier this week talking about, manipulation, how people is being manipulated. I've been getting bombarded by a lot of emails, DMs, and messages about LG devices, right? And let's talk about it. Look, back in 2021, LG Mobile announced that they was closing their platform. They closed, right? And as y'all guys know, I'm a huge fan of LG, right? I carry around my LG V60. People like, people don't like it. I mean, it is what it is, right? And so this month in January, I was getting bombarded by a lot of people asking me, a lot of people telling me to upgrade. Everybody saying, you got to do this. Why are you still rocking the old device and all this stuff like that? So they coming to me, like asking me, Easy, what is it time to give up our devices? Is it time to do this? Is it time to do that? Because I'm getting people on the internet, social media, tech enthusiasts, so-called tech enthusiasts, slamming them for holding on to older devices and stuff like that. And this is what motivated me to make that video. Look, man, that video was to my LG community, man. And I would say this, don't let nobody influence you or pressure you to do anything that you don't want to do. Especially, think about this, right? Would I let somebody on the internet that I never met before in my life, or that I would probably never see in person, a person that I've chit-chat with online, maybe through Threads or Twitter, and that's it. Why would I let that person influence me to shell out hundreds of dollars on new products and services when my old products and services working just fine? Also, when you hear some content creators, say the word like a must buy, it's time to give up. It's for you to give up. What are you guys doing? Come on now, it's time to go to the next level. When you hear those content creators say those type of things, people ask the question, man, God, I mean, you have so many people, saying this stuff. Is it time for me to move on? So these are the questions that I've been getting bombarded with. And listen, man, I'm going to tell you, I am not your savior. All I can tell you is this. It doesn't take me or any content creator to know when you are ready to make that change. None of us cannot tell you when it's time to give up your beloved device and go to something new. Nobody can tell you to give up your device to spend thousands of dollars or hundreds of dollars on something new. Now, if you are at the point that your beloved device is ready to go, I mean, it's on its last leg, the wheels have fell off, then it's time to move on. Now, a lot of people always proclaim that the reason why you should upgrade because of cameras and cameras and cameras. How many times I got to tell you this, right? That the cameras is all on the user. These devices is handicapping most users to manipulate the photo that they cannot take properly to make them look good. Using AI technology to take a great photo. Listen, I say this and I will say this again. You could take an amateur photographer and give them the highest end smartphone in the world and give a professional photographer a budget device. And 9 times out of 10, that professional photographer will have a better shot, better frame shot a better image. Well, image isn't in the eyes of the beholder, but a better shot than the rookie with that high-end device. So I would say learn your device before you go out and spend money on a new device thinking that you're going to get the perfect shot. That's just not the case. For years now, I've been making video after video after video showcasing cameras on a bunch of devices. And they've been fantastic. I mean, listen, it's been overwhelmingly fantastic from devices way back in 2016, 2017, 2015. Those camera system has been great. So what changed today? Yes, you got newer sensors. Yes, you got AI technology. Yes, you have devices taking over what a human's supposed to do and making a shot, to your liking, basically. So I look at it like this. Don't let nobody pressure you to upgrade. Don't let nobody influence you or have you in the dumps because you holding on to a device and everybody else proclaiming that their devices is, oh my God, you don't know what you're missing and stuff like that. You need to upgrade. And, I always say this, you should know when you're ready. When your device is down in the dumps and it's over for that device, then it's time. You think about this. Right now, these companies is saying we're going to give you 7 years of updates and 7 years of security patches. I bet you anything, 3 years from now, or even 2 years from now, hell, we could even go 1 year from now, people going to tell you that the device you just bought is old. It's time for you to upgrade. Or you hear this cycle of, my God, so-and-so is bringing so much to the table. It's time to upgrade from the previous device. Now we're talking devices that cost $1,200, $1,300, $1,400. So at that point, is it time to upgrade? Listen, most people, when they upgrade, right, they're looking at, okay, man, listen, I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to hold on to this device for 5 years, 4 or 5 years. I mean, it is what it is, right? Most people, not tech enthusiasts, but most people have the intentions to rock their devices till the wheels fall off, especially if you're getting it on the carrier. Man, if you buying these phones on the carrier, you already locked in for 3.5 years. So right then and there, at least 3 years or 3.5 years, you stuck with that device. You stuck with it. Hey, you can watch all the YouTube videos in the world. You can watch tech enthusiasts telling you should upgrade and all that stuff like that. But at the end of the day, if you're on the carrier, they already got you locked down for 2.5, 3 years. Some of them got you with 36 months and all that stuff like that. So you locked. And fun fact, most of your 2020 devices, 2021 devices is right now being paid off, or some of them is still being paid off. You think about this. If you bought a 2020 device in 2021 with a 36-month payment plan, you still paying on it. But these are the people that's telling you your devices is, it's time to upgrade, this is that, blah, 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 blah. But if you bought, listen, not everybody buy their devices at launch. Not everybody, let's think about this. Galaxy S23, right, came out in February of last year. What if you bought your S23 right at Christmas? What if you just bought your S23 in January as a gift? What if you bought it last week? The keynote address of the S24s is out. But I say that to say this. You bought your device almost a year later. That means that when the S24 come out, you have people telling you that the S23 is old. And the person just spent $1,300, $1,400 on that device. So what is you saying? So I say that to say this. Not everybody buy devices at launch. That means that throughout the year, when the device was launched, throughout the year, they got carriers, they got deals and everything else. People might have broke their device. Maybe people felt that it's time to give up and get a new device, and that's the device that they picked. So if you bought a 2021 device on a payment plan, or if you just bought a S23 or iPhone 15 Pro Max and all these other devices that just, that's out, your device is not old. Now you think about this. Apple keynote address is coming up in a few months. So if you plan and say, you know what, March, I'm gonna buy me a new iPhone 15. You buy the new iPhone 15 in March. Guess what happened in a couple of months later? The iPhone 16 come out. So you have people telling you your device is old. It's time for you to upgrade. But I just spent $1,500 on the device 3 months ago. And that's the cycle that people do every year. And here's the thing. You don't have to buy your device at launch. I looked at it that the pre-orders was not that great. The was not that great, right? I mean, the pre-orders for Samsung was not that great, right? The trade-in deals was not that great. We recommend everybody don't do the pre-orders. Wait maybe a month or two, then buy the device when you got better, deals as far as trade-in deals. But you still don't have to upgrade. Listen, man, this is how it works. Let me give you some inside information. This is what happens, right? A lot of YouTubers don't like to say this, but I'm going to say this. One of the reasons why a lot of content creators push people to buy and upgrade with pre-orders and stuff like that, because they want you to click their affiliate links. And every time you click that affiliate link, we get a commission off it. Or if you buy based off of the affiliate link, we get paid off it. So when it comes down to money for some content creators, it's a grand opportunity for them to solicit their viewers to using their links to buy products so they can make money off of you. So for me, I always do this, right? I said, listen, if you want to buy this product, the links is down in the description. And I use affiliate links, but you never see me tell you, oh my God, please use my links. Oh my God. No. If you want to buy the product, you don't have to use my affiliate links. If you want the product, I have the link available for you, but you never hear me push it. You never hear me make multiple videos to try to push my affiliate links. Never hear me say, well, you can save all this money if you click this link and that link and use that link and this code and all that stuff like that for this pre-order. And I'm telling you, listen, man, I'm the type of person, I don't push that fact, right? I feel that if an individual is ready to upgrade, they don't have to use my links. They can go on the website themselves and do what they got to do. But we usually have links available for people to make it easy for them. But I don't push it. And I never do push it. But that's the reality about some of this stuff that goes on the internet. You hear people pushing a narrative because they want you to click the affiliate links. It is what it is, man. I mean, listen, I understand, man, YouTube content creators, man, we all trying to diversify, our income, affiliate links work, but I found that sometimes some content creators do overdo it, man. They really do. They push a narrative to try to push their viewers to upgrade when the viewers like, man, nothing wrong with my device, but this guy keep on telling me the upgrade. It must be something special about this device. And what happens when you upgrade? You get that device in hand, you say, but damn, man, the device I just gave up was working just fine. I could have saved me a whole lot of money. And that's the whole thing. Like, for me, I look at it that way. But yeah, man, listen, I wouldn't let nobody influence you to upgrade, baby. Upgrade when you have the means and you ready. You don't have to pre-order nothing. You upgrade when you ready. There's always going to have deals. If you look at Samsung after the pre-order, they're still running the same deals that they ran for pre-order. So pre-order don't make no difference. And if you wait about another month or two, you're going to have these enhanced traders. They're going to give you more money for your trade in about a month from now. It happens every year. But when new rollouts of Samsung and Apple, same thing going to happen with the iPhone. I'm going to tell you that's what's going to happen. They go push the narrative, man, because they trying to make you believe that it's time for you to give up your beloved device. So listen, man, I don't understand why people are so easy to get manipulated. And I do understand. Listen, that's your favorite content creator. You've been watching them for years. You believe in the stuff that they say and stuff like that. Listen, man, I try to keep it real here. I'm never here to sell you nothing. If you ever notice, I do product reviews, I do promos, I do sponsored videos. What do I say in my videos? If you want to check this product out, I will leave links down in the description below, right? But you never hear me say, must upgrade, please buy it, please do this. Listen, you don't even have to use my links. You could go on the website itself. I just don't want people to get bamboozled by the internet, because the internet could be unforgiving. So listen, I'm going to continue to fight the fight. I'm going to continue to be real with you guys. I'm going to continue to be the guy that, go against the grain, because I'm here for the people. I'm here for the people, baby. And that's the thing. If I'm here for the people, that's why 95% of my comments is always gets a response from me. If you ever notice, if you put a comment in my videos, TikTok or Instagram or whatever, I'm always responding because I care about my people. And that's just me, man. So it brings me to my next thing I want to talk about on this Uncut, man, is my motivation. A lot of people ask me, Easy, man, listen, we see you on the internet, we see you on TikTok, we see you on Instagram. I mean, God, bro, you work a lot. You're a workaholic. When do you ever take a break? Listen, man, here's my strategy on breaks and stuff like that, right? And what motivates me? You know what motivates me? The people, my viewers, my community. Listen, I'm not the best content creator out there. I'm not the best at a lot of things, but I know that when I listen and I'll read my comments, I listen to my viewers, my community, it's special for me. It makes me get in this studio every day and work my tail off to give you guys the best content that I can give. Now, will I review all the new latest and greatest stuff? Nah. I think I'm a little past that part of spending thousands and thousands of dollars to review every product. I can't do it. Listen, man, I've been doing it for years. Every new product come out, I go out, shell out $12, $13, $15, $2,000 for every product. Listen, man, now I'm doing trade-ins. I'm passing on devices. I'm looking for the better bang for your buck. I'm doing a whole lot of different things. And the reason why is because since 2015, spending so much money, accumulating 230 plus devices, that's a lot, man. And so not only that, but the trade-in values, the resale values on 80% of my 230 phones is almost zero. So I can't sell them, can't trade them in. So I'm stuck with iPhones and Galaxies and LG and Motorola and Realme. I'm stuck with them phones. It's no resale value on none of that stuff, right? So guess what? I'm stuck with it, but I've changed my narrative that yes, I'm gonna start trading in some of this stuff. I can't listen. If I don't trade in, I'll end up with 400 or 500 phones in the next year, or 2 years, or 3 years. I'm not gonna have those 400 and 500 phones, man. Listen, that is something that is not gonna happen. So I will start trading in. I will start doing things different. I will start selling stuff. I will start doing a lot of things because it's no way I can keep that up. Listen, I got a shelf over here that has smartphones from the top all the way down to the bottom. It's too much. It's time for me to change up. And that's what I did. So am I going to review everything? Nope. I'm not even going to tell you I'm going to review everything because there's not. I had to change the narrative. But I'm going to keep it spicy, baby. I'm going to keep it fun. And one of the things that motivates me to be in this studio, trust me, man, if I could be doing a whole lot of things, I could be with, my wife, the family, I could do a lot of things. But 6 to 7 days a week, I'm here in this studio making content. That's a lot, man. Man, if it was 8 days a week, I'd be in this studio making content. And I do it for my viewers. I do it for my community. Now, a lot of people ask the question, could you take a break? Yeah, I could. But if I take a break, you would never know because I'll still be posting content. See, for me, I make multiple videos that I have in my unlisted for my members only. So my members only get to see videos that I post that don't go on YouTube. So if I were to take a week off or 2 weeks off or something like that, I would have plenty of content to post every other day or 2 days a week or whatever, just to keep the channel spicy and rolling. But for me, I do a podcast every week. I do a live stream every week. I'm on TikTok every week. I'm on Instagram every week. I start posting on Facebook. Y'all guys see me on X and all these other different platforms. My presence around the social media and YouTube and everything else is every day. So what motivates me to do this? My viewers. My viewers is the one. Am I tired? Staying up till 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning, sometimes editing the videos, it does get exhausting. Sometimes I do need to take a break. Sometimes I just so motivated and hyped that I just don't want to take a break. And sometimes my wife had to come in the studio 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning and drag me out the studio because, she see I'm in the computer, I'm editing, I'm typing up, I'm doing all kinds of stuff. I'm filming, I'm doing B-rolls, I'm doing all kinds. I got to redo my studio. I got the green screen going up. I'm doing editing, green screen effects. Listen, man, it's a lot, man. I'm typing up a script. I'm doing all kinds of different things, reviewing product. I'm answering emails and, making sure that I got my emails and all that stuff together, man. That's every day. Emails comes in every day. Product reviews, requests come in every day. Listen, I feel blessed that I'm able to get those plentiful emails of people wanting me to review their product. Now I got to cipher the difference between the good stuff and the bad stuff, but I do feel blessed that I do get an abundance of emails every day for people for me to review products and services for people. And not only that, but I do get emails and stuff for me to be on other people's platforms and podcasts and everything else. So I feel good about that. Listen, man, when they say, man, I want to tech preach on a podcast, I always try to do my best to schedule it for them and be on a podcast. Zoom calls and all that stuff like that, man. It's a lot. And not only that, but I do have to run a business because YouTube is not my source of income, by the way, right? So, I do have to make money. So yes, I may be in the studio 7 days a week, but that's after I make my money first, right? You got to make money first because if not, then all of this is, because if you're a content creator, you already know that if you got to deal with AdSense and everything else in between, you don't make that much money on this platform. So I can't pay bills here on this platform. So I have to diversify to make money because I have to take care of a family. I do. If y'all didn't know, we content creators, we ain't just doing this for fun, for free. We still got to take care of families and stuff. So at the end of the day, that what motivates me. Y'all guys motivates me, man. And the comments and the positivity that y'all guys give me day in and day out. That's the thing that keeps me in this studio rocking and rolling every week. Listen, man, one of the reasons why I do Uncut, right, these podcasts, because I want y'all to hear the different side of me, things that I can just talk about, just talk to you guys. And that's what I do every week. No script, no topics. It just me just expressing how I feel about products and services. And that's the thing that I get motivated for, that these podcasts is important to me because I get to air out some of my frustration. I get to air out some of the things that I feel. I get to air out my passion. And that's what these podcasts is about. If you want to hear it or not, or some of y'all guys that listen to this on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, you probably listen to your headphones or in the vehicle. You're like, man, I feel this guy. I want y'all guys to feel me because listen, I work every day. When I had COVID, I was in here working. When I had COVID, I still was doing live streams. when I had COVID, I still did podcasts. When I had COVID, trust, I was still in here making videos. If you go back in during the era of COVID, you saw my videos when I really couldn't talk. I was hoarse. I was sick, man. Had my glasses on. Trust me, you don't want to see my eyes. I was sick. I was heavy medicated and everything else, man. I was sick. You know, I had COVID, man. Obviously, 2 weeks, man. I was sick for 2 weeks, man. And after I did my podcast, I barely could walk, man. I had to, go get in the bed, man. And I was sick, man. But every day I got out of the bed and I came in the studio. Sick, man. I was sick. And listen, not just COVID. I've been sick with flu and head colds and all kinds of things. I never missed a beat. Maybe that's not a good thing, right? Maybe, when you're sick, you say, you know what, leave this stuff alone, man. Take care of yourself. But I just believe that, sometimes when I was sick, this takes me away from me being sick. I had to get in there. I got the juices going, I'm drinking some hot tea and all that stuff like that. And I'm typing up my script, trying to make a video, trying to do voiceovers and stuff like that. It's very difficult, but I did it. Sick, no sick. I was in the studio working, baby. But that what motivates me. All right. Oh, man, that's what I'm talking about. Woo. So look, check this out. Let's get on out of here. Oh, yeah. Let's end this podcast with this. All right. Thank y'all guys very much for another episode of the Tech Preacher Podcast, Uncut. Every week, baby. I do my thing, baby. Oh, yes. Listen, stay motivated, right? Don't let nobody manipulate you, because I would never manipulate my audience, because at the end of the day, I believe that you can make the choice if you want to upgrade your products and services. It's not up to me. You know what my job is? To give you the good, the bad, the ugly about the products and services. It ain't my job to tell you to upgrade, to tell you to move, do this. It's not up to me to do that. It's your pockets, not mine. You the one that got to pay for it, not me. So my thing is, I just want to give you guys the best information, period. That's all I'm here to do. All right. We're going to see you next week, baby. Same bat place, same bat time, baby. Oh! I'm out, baby.